When I first learned about the David Oluwale issue and I heard about his death, I was really quite shocked. He had mental health problems that he was dealing with, and he was literally being bullied in the street by the local police. And so when I was asked to do the sculpture, I was actually thinking about what David might remember about Nigeria. I decided I wanted to think about memory, think about history, and also bring an element of my own happy childhood into this very sad story. When I was young, I used to play outside and I used to suck the nectar from the hibiscus. And so that kind of memory of the taste of the hibiscus nectar and the kind of sweetness of that and the happiness that evoked in me. And I wish to go back to David's childhood, the period when he was actually happy. The purpose of the maquette is to give people a sense of what the work will actually look like. Because when you describe something, it's often quite difficult to imagine. So I think the maquette will help the commissioners to see an image of the work, give them a better sense of what kind of sculpture the work is going to be. The design is actually based on batik patterns that I use in my own art. And the batik is Indonesian-inspired fabrics and then produced in Holland industrially and then sold back to West Africa. So the fabrics are now known as African textiles. So it's a way of really looking at the relationship between Europe and Africa. And it's an exploration of what that then led to, which is the identity of someone like myself. David was at the time regarded as a British citizen because Nigeria was a colony of the United Kingdom. And for me, those fabrics are a metaphor for that relationship. So I really want to produce something that will, make people go, wow. But then the work should also make people think, why the hibiscus flower? Then why is the batik pattern on it? I just want it to be a meeting point for the public, a place of gathering where people can actually come together. It's really about hope, it's about the celebration of life. I don't want the negative things that happened to David to be his lasting legacy. People should think in a more kind of hopeful way when they engage with the work. And we want to move forward, not backwards. A sculpture like this ought to be a sign of the future.